Hey guys, so today I'll be doing just thoughts on Angra Mainyu. It's not really a guide like I did with Nero, if you watched it, because he's so new and I haven't tried him, and honestly he's just a really confusing servant. Originally I was gonna do a roll video, because I have a lot of FP, and I thought it'd be good because I don't really want to spend any Saint Quartz. But of course the video got corrupted. But I did get my first copy of him around like 60k FP. I'll try to make another one later. Do another, because my goal was to do like 100k FP rolls. But we'll try that again later. So I've been looking at Angra Mainyu, and he's like, it's really hard for me to figure out how to use him. Like before, I'm using all my pictures from the Grand Order wiki. I think the Noble Phantasm picture I took from another Grand Order wiki, just because this one had like the damage multiplier numbers, while the other one didn't. So I'll just give my thoughts on him. So as you can see, he actually doesn't have a rank, but he's equivalent to a 2-star servant, because he goes up to level 65. Obviously his stats are low. There's not really a 2-star servant you'd use for a damage dealer, like normally. But he is. He's made for being the main damage dealer of the team, I think. But he's not. The thing is, he's not strong enough, so it's just weird, man. It's like you should have supports with him, but he's probably just better as a weird off damage thing. But we'll figure it out. So as you can see by stats, they're very low. Attack doesn't matter because he's not going to do that much damage. His HP does matter if you know about his Noble Phantasm. Goes up to 7,900 and 11,000 if you drill him to 100. Which is terrible, but I don't know the numbers between 2 stars, but can't be that good, right? Let's look at his skills. So its first skill is actually not bad, right? 30 to 50 crit chance with 8 to 6 cooldown. It's like alright, because but it's not that good because it's crit chance, right? If it was paired up with like something else, like defense or I don't know, something else, it might be good, but just pure crit chance debuff is usually not good, unless the guy is like known for critting. His second skill, which I think's his best skill, honestly, is a guaranteed reduced NP charge by 1, which is just good, and decrease enemy attack for 3 turns 10 to 30. And that's good. Once you get it to level 10, a 30% decrease for 3 turns is actually pretty massive. That's easily his best. His third skill, it's weird because obviously the quick percent, so he gains at level 120 for 5 turns, and then 40 by 5 turns, so up to 200%, 100 to 200%, which, I mean, that's still honestly amazing, but he's a 2-star, and he isn't even really a quick-based servant, so it's not that good. So that part's honestly kind of useless, and oh my god, thanks CBG. And sacrifice self after 5 turns, which can be removed to feature debuffs. Which is bad, right? So this skill is pretty useless right now. So recently, when I looked into it, he actually got a buff on it, but it's literally been like a couple weeks on the JP server. So he's like getting that buff for a long time. But that adds apply guts on self, which revives with half of max HPs. Can be stacked with other guts, which is great. That instantly turns that skill into a must-have. It also lowers the cooldowns by 1. But with like that still honestly works so well once we get to his Noble Phantasm, but right now it's useless. So the only real good one is his second skill, which is honestly pretty good. I guess he could just be a support, a weird off support with that kind of debuff. Because he has 2 debuffs and a stall. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you shouldn't make a team around him. You should just throw him into a team. Huh. Oh, well, learn something new. And this is his Noble Phantasm. It's single target arts. And inflicts waiting status to self for 1 turn. Deals damage that can't be blocked to all enemies at the end of turn. Damage formula equals damage multiplier times the previous HP minus the current HP. So this took me a while to figure out what this actually means, and I had to watch a video on it actually in action. So basically, it'll do this, and it'll turn you into like some black doggy. And basically it'll just pass your turn after that. And if the enemy hits you, then at the end of the enemy's turn, it will activate the effect. So the enemies have to hit you, and the amount of HP you lost is basically the damage multiplied depending on the MP level. So from 2 to 3, some freaking NP4s always have the weirdest scaling. An overcharge heal, but that heal comes before you use it. It's fucking weird. Okay, so basically what you want to do is you want to have him at full HP, and you want to get him to as low as possible. Possibly if he has a guts, activate the guts and have him at like 1 HP or whatever, and the maximum damage you can do is like basically 8 times 3, 24,000. Or if you actually max him, it'll be more like 33,000, which isn't even that good. Okay. So he's not good. There's no way that's good, right? Yeah. Oh, how do you use this? Because even his guts brings you to half HP. But I'm thinking that if you do... Because he doesn't have a lot of HP by itself, so maybe even if they activate guts, then that's one can get him low. That's the hit. He's so bad, man. There's no way he's viable. He can't be a solo damage if he's just trying to do that. Sorry, I'm thinking about this. I didn't really plan it out. I was just mad that my video didn't get recorded properly. So what could you do? What CEs would you use on this guy? Oh yeah, I forgot. So his damage is true damage. So it ignores buffs, evades invincibilities. So some people said this is why you would use him. If they have a crazy high buff, defense buff or whatever. But at the same time, it's just so gimmicky. Like, I can't even think of a real team I'd use him on. But first of all, CEs. What CEs would you run? The Guts one? I don't even know how much that brings you to. Or the Necromancy one. Necromancy is a meme, so I don't know about that. But the Nero Fast Guts one, maybe. His NP does true damage, so there's no scaling to it, I believe. So you can't really use Black Grail or whatever. And you don't really care about like the basic like formula craft and stuff because his base attacks aren't gonna do anything. So I can only think of like self-guts turds, maybe a defense turd up, the Kiri. Or maybe an NP charger one, since you want to get him to No, you don't even need the overcharge, maybe. Maybe you do need the overcharge. Maybe an NP Dane one is the best. As you can see, this video is just me free thinking about this. It's not even AoE, it's anti-unit. Wait. No, wait, it is AoE. Deals damage that can't be blocked to all enemies at the end. Then why is it called Oh man, I should just ignore that classification. I swear they done this before. Anti-unit, but it attacks everyone, by the way. Fuck. Okay, so it is AoE. So there's a weird clear thing. He also has Avenger passives, which are actually good. One's a crit one, so that doesn't matter. One's debuff your team for something, and I think you get like 20% more MP when on hit, which doesn't make up for it. I just can't see this guy being that good. What team comp would you use on him? Like, I think just stitching him on, like, have a main damage dealer, have like a waiver, and having him is probably good enough. But if you really want to use him... Yeah, and he has his own support skills, so I think the off support is the best. If you want to use him as a main, like... Media Lily, maybe? Because she can remove the self-sacrifice debuff. And she can easily heal him from, like, 1 health to full health. If she wanted to. Tomoe, because cooldown reductions and his skills aren't bad. So Tomoe Media Lily might be the best combo with him, if you want to run him solo. Or you can just throw him in there as a weird off support. I think that works too. Yeah, okay. So, my verdict on Angra Mainyu is... It actually changed from the start of the video. I believe he's an off support because the skill is very good. The skill is alright. Is this permanent? It doesn't say. If it's permanent, that's insane, but... Also, what's this? Targets one enemy. Targets single enemy. I'm just gonna blame the wiki for that. This is crap until this. Once you get this, Tomoe will be really good, because you can just stack the guts on itself. Just keep stacking the guts. There's Media Lily, just keep removing the debuff. So yeah, just put him as an off support, put him as if you want to use him as a main damage, Media Lily Tomoe at this moment would be the best. Level this to max because it's actually really good. Then this. This is shit, but it'll be good in like a year. I think you might as well just level it last. I think that's it for the video. Just a quick video since my rolling video didn't come out. I will be doing a review on the new banner and like the gotcha the servant sees. Anyways, thank you for watching. It's been fun. Bye.